here?
Yes, yes.
I thought I'd do a very short little piece.
You can add anything?
No, I won't.
What? Very
Now
short.
before you start to give a cue to our recording people.
Oh, you don't try anything.
No, I don't think so. So they're at your level.
You go straight ahead. The Foreign Secretary and I are just about to start for our flight to Paris in response to the invitation of the French Prime Minister. We're all the more glad to do this because Monsieur Mollet has twice been to see us this year, once last March and the other day in connection with the Suez situation. Of course, our country is bound to France by many treaties and engagements of all kinds. But I think we'd all be agreed that what matters at least as much as those are the close ties of friendship which unite us. Ever since this Suez situation arose, we have worked in the closest cooperation together. We, together with the United States government, invited the other principal maritime powers, you'll remember, to meet us in London. There we agreed the proposals of the 18 powers, and Mr. Menzies took them with 4 of our colleagues to Cairo and asked Colonel Nasser to negotiate on the basis of them. He refused. Then we had the second conference in London, as a result of which the Users Association was set up, the first meeting of which will take place in Monday next week. Furthermore, we have also, the French and ourselves, decided to take the issue to the Security Council of the United Nations. I have no doubt that we shall discuss all these matters in Paris. There are 2 aspects in particular of this question which are likely to come up and to which we personally attach the greatest importance. The first is, as I've said from the very beginning, there can be no agreed settlement which leaves the canal in the unfettered control of one man or one government. And the second is that this issue of the canal raises issues still wider, because sanctity of contract is one of the foundations on which all international peace and security depend. And if governments are not prepared to observe those contracts, if they can with impunity tear them up, then we are, in our judgment, striking at the foundations of peace and security. That was true in the 1930s, and it's still true today. Thank you.
All right.
We'll come back tomorrow.